And then the class will, Miss Summer Knight and Kirsten Jones is going to recite the class will to you. And then the class prophecy, which is Cooper as I call him. And E will do the class prophecy for you. So let's begin with Miss Niqui.
My 8th grade kiddos are quite super. There's Kirsten and Kami and even Cooper. Cody and Stephen and Ethan, oh boy, when we were little, Keisha always brought toys. Trevor and Jimmy really don't say. DJ and Keith stay off in the day. Miranda and Alexis, the quiet ones of the bunch. Ashton and Summer talk way too much. Whitney and Tashina, great people of mine. Kristen and I have been great friends since we were 9. To all of our teachers that are so great, and Pam would be on to you if you were ever late. Our friendships will always wait. All of our great memories that we've had, I'll miss them more than just a tad. All of us have each other's back, mess with any of them and we will attack. We stay up late and text each other at 2. I love these guys, I really do. From all of our kickball playing and acting crazy, we get told all the time to quit being lazy. From all of our fights and late night calls, next year I'll be seeing them in the high school halls. Taking our cell phones and texting in class, from talking back to some of our teachers and giving them sass. These years have went by so fast. Our friendships will always last. All the old mama jokes, oh my. When we wrote We Love Tracy people on the board, Mr. Lewis would sigh. We've been together for forever. Will we forget each other? No, never. We are one big family, as you see. I love them with everything I have in me. We aggravate each other and laugh until we cry. I'll remember these great years until I die. So as I'm trying to say, I love y'all. Y'all are my best friends. We've been through it all. As we graduate today, yes, we've done well. And as I read this poem, to say farewell.
Amen.
Now we'll be reading the class will.
Tashina leaves Mr. Lewis and all of his hard work to Lene in 7th grade.
Miranda leaves all the funny times to Brianna and Ned. Hope she has some along the way.
Miranda also leaves her pink Etnies and ABC gum to Brandon Williams.
DJ leaves his horse riding skills to James in 5th grade. Maybe he will not know what to do when a horse bucks.
Alexis Hammers leaves her undiscovered bubblegum to Miss Smart. Maybe she'll find it.
Keith leaves his muscle shirt to Drake Rankin. Christian sure will be proud.
Whitney leaves her spelling book answers to Courtney Tate, P.S. number 22.
Ethan leaves his perfect attendance to Paul Allen. Trust me, you won't even get out of your own death row.
Cody leaves his basketball number to Bryson Brooks. Good luck next year.
Nikki leaves her blonde moments to Maddie Payne, and also leaves to Daniel B. Cove.
Kristen doesn't leave anyone anything because she doesn't feel like it.
Jimmy leaves his locker number 40 to Logan James.
Trevor leaves his Thomas to Destiny Campbell.
Stephen leaves his school, as he says to the 7th graders, take care of it.
Cami leaves her Beasley number to Kyla Baby.
Keisha leaves all her cheerleading ideas to Megan Fultz. You're in charge.
Ashton leaves her volleyball skills to Summer Shipley. You're going to be great.
Cooper leaves his good luck and charms to Jordan.
Cooper also leaves his basketball number to anyone who is worthy, which is no one.
Kirsten leaves George Washington to Bree Payne and our ballin number to Talia Burton.
Summer leaves her goofy faces to Madison Rogers. You can add more to them. Thank you.
The tradition of writing a
class prophecy was started so that years from now, when we look back, we can see how accurate our predictions were.
The following prophecies are our predictions as we look into the future.
When Trevor gets older, he'll become a librarian in Palmer hitting kids with the books.
Kristen graduates from college and becomes the world-famous love group, TM.
Keith, however, gets out of school and becomes famous as the world's strongest man.
When Niqui leaves high school, she became the next super trooper, replacing Farva saying meow 10 times.
Upon DJ graduating his senior year, he goes to cowboy camp and becomes a rodeo clown and becomes bona fide.
After spending time training, Tashina becomes the best UFC fighter in the world. Unfortunately, she ends up in jail for beating up her ex-boyfriends.
Jimmy leaves Grundy County to start his own band, Jim Bob and the Boys. He's the drummer.
Candy becomes an inventor creating an inflatable dartboard. Bless her heart.
Keisha becomes a bodyguard for the president. Warning, massive arms.
After Ashton graduates high school and college, she becomes the first woman president. Watch out, Sarah Palin. P.S. Keisha is her bodyguard.
Alexis writes her famous book, How to Fix Everything for Dummies, and receives a scholarship to Yale University.
Miranda, however, got her identity stolen in her high school years and now works at McDonald's in Monteagle.
Cody starts work at the Keebler factory, joining the Rice Krispies gang. Snap, crackle, pop, and Cody Kaboom.
Whitney now lives on a farm and is a dairy farmer with her cow, Bessie Boo.
Kirsten became the first woman to walk on the moon without a spacesuit. I wonder where she is now.
Stephen becomes the next Dr. Seuss who sings for little kids.
Summer found a golden ticket and ventured to the chocolate factory where she became an Oompa Loompa.
Austin became a rapper by the name of Skittles, making Eminem jealous with his new hit song, Taste the Rainbow.
Ethan hits a growth spurt and is a first-round draft pick for the Chicago Bulls. He becomes the first white man to be as good as Michael Jordan.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome again. I would like to begin by saying thank you to all of my teachers and fellow students for always being there for me to help me along the way. I would also like to give a personal thanks to my family for all their love and support, both financially and morally. My class may not have always been the best, but in our eyes we always were. The hardest thing for us today is that we have been together for so long, yet strangely enough we have been the closest in the last year. Sure, we have had our fights, but what class hasn't? I can honestly say I love these guys and I'm really going to miss seeing all of their faces all day long. I really wish this wasn't the end, but truly this is just the beginning. To all my classmates, I would like to say I will always remember our times together, bad, good, sad, or crazy. The past years spent at PES will never be forgotten. There are many lessons to learn and many things you can teach others. We have been told all year long that we are looked up to by those younger than us. It is true, so let's set good examples for them and be a good influence. Today, as we are promoted, we leave our childhood at Palmer Elementary and we enter our journey through adulthood at high school. Although we leave our beloved elementary school behind, the way I see it, we always and forever will be a Palmer Bulldog. I love you guys and I thank you for such wonderful years. I hope to see all the faces I see here now later in life. Thank you. Before we get promoted to high school, we owe a lot of thanks to each and every one of you here. First off, I'd like to thank my classmates for working so hard to get here. Next, I thank all of the teachers we've had throughout the years. We love them. Last, I'd like to thank all of our parents. I'm sure we couldn't have gotten this far without your support. You've helped us with crazy fights and bad days. The road we traveled has not been straight. It's had some twists and turns, but that's what made us who we are now. We've had our fair share of fights like any group of friends do, but we love and care for each other enough to make it through. Most of us have been together since kindergarten, and I know it'll be hard to